Hi class, here's my post for this week's video discussion. We're supposed to go over question number 2 on page 550. So in Pinker's argument, he states that intelligence is the ability to attain goals in the face of obstacles by means of decisions based on rational, truth-obeying rules. And he further goes on to say that intelligence consists of specifying a goal, assessing the current situation to see how it differs from the goal, and applying a set of operations that reduce the difference. So I can agree with this to a certain extent, that intelligence is shown through meeting a standard or a goal. Goals from memory recall to a multiple choice question, or grabbing something off the shelf, how to introduce yourself to a new person, or something as complex as being a better significant other or a better parent. So I agree with that, but it also assumes that all the knowledge that is needed to solve these problems in attaining these goals can be broken down to a simple, concrete set of operations that would be easily on hand. I disagree with that. While Pinker doesn't say it so explicitly, the matter-of-fact tone that he uses throughout the rest of his argument suggests that recreating human intelligence can be done in an easy, step-by-step fashion. So I believe that intelligence is shown through attaining goals, but more importantly, it's also created. New intelligence can be created and evolved through the process of attaining goals. So I like how Gardner phrased a simple concept in the video for this week. He said, let's take the issue of science. I think what's really important is to learn to think scientifically, to understand what a hypothesis is, to test it out to see if it's working or not, and if it's not working, how to revise your theory, and that takes time. There's no way you can present that in a week or indeed even a month. You have to learn it from doing different kinds of experiments. So I agree, it is about trial and error. Essentially, Gardner adds that not all the keys and facts to reaching one's goals will be obvious or even seem rational at the first try. People make mistakes, humans make mistakes, and that is truly when we learn how to best reach our goals. Revised intelligence from experience takes that basic intelligence to the next step. It brings it into wisdom, and that makes intelligence more of an active process rather than that cut and dry semantic process that Pinker describes in paragraph 10, what is cited for question 2. Moreover, the question also asks how we would judge intelligence for an alien life form. When judging something, I would suggest that we keep our standards low, just so that we could, be excited to find an intellectual alien life form. I'd look out for the slightest signs of intelligence, like basic reflex intelligence. If I called out to it, made a loud noise, or poked it with a stick, hopefully it would look towards me and acknowledge me. And at that point, I would consider it intelligent, and then go tell all the newscasts and all the scientists and whatever that I found an intelligent form of alien life. Because it would be basic, but it would still be intellectual, right? So that's pretty much my answer to question number 2. I don't really think the alien half of that question is really as important as, again, looking at that definition of intelligence and breaking it down to the fact that, yes, it is something that you can see and is proven when you're reaching those goals, but again, more importantly, I think intelligence is gained and created, evolved, and furthered through attaining goals, through that process of attaining your goals. So I wonder if you guys agree with me, or if you disagree with me, feel free to post in comments. So have a great night, everyone. Thanks.